As of 20.1, the newest Minecraft version, we only have two other dimensions from the overworld, which is of course the Nether and the End. But as of the Minecraft April Fool's snapshot 20W Infinite, we have over 2 million different dimensions that we can explore. In this video, I'm going to be exploring 1,000 of them. Yeah, boy! So the first thing I did was make the biggest chest monster you have ever seen in Minecraft. It might actually surpass the world record, which I don't even know if there is a world record, but this would be the new world record for the biggest chest monster. And as I was making this giant chest monster, my FPS dropped significantly. Then I started to get books using the book box. Now, I probably should explain how the box of infinite books works. Okay. For every 2 billion blocks, roughly, there's a box with a random dimension, with random numbers in this book. So, doing this video, I realized I have a bad habit of not counting because I did not count a single book I got.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! We need some milk!
So, since I did not have a single clue as to how many books I had, I just started going ham on getting these books. I used several different techniques, tactics, strategies. I even went to the library dimension, which has an infinite number of infinite book boxes. After that, I wanted to finally go to the dimensions because at this point, I've spent about 2 weeks getting books every day straight. The first dimension I went to was the Nether. Okay, I guess that doesn't count. After I went to the Nether, I explored the 41 Easter egg dimensions that the developers handcrafted. Number 1 was called Ant. The second one was called Sponge. Yeah, okay, some of them are underwhelming, but my favorite one by far was called Isolation, because at 00 was a house with a villager named Bob. He invited me in, and I saw he had an item frame with a custom item that you can only get here, and he had 3 dogs. But to me, he seemed very lonely. I mean, it's called Isolation for a reason. Do you see any neighbors he has here?
Hola, soy Dora! Can you find all the fucks I give? You're right! They're not here!
So I created a friend for him with his own house, and named him Rob. After that, I went back to work. I found a cat in one of the wards and named her Blue, and created a throne for her. After a while, I found one with a sword slashing animation all over the sky. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Even more time goes by and I find a dimension that has TNT everywhere. So naturally, like any person does, I light it and ran. Now remember that, cause it's important. A lot of dimensions were similar and some blue screened me. Literally, I'm not even joking, they crashed my game several times. I saw one that had the sun directly in my eyes, and then probably the worst thing happened to me. I somehow went back to that dimension where I lit the TNT. Instantly, as soon as I saw that TNT block go to white, I accepted my fate. I knew I had fucked up. So, I tried everything. I tried lighting the Nether portal. It did not work. I tried committing not alive. That did not work. I exited, then re-entered, but that didn't work. At this point, I was feeling pretty hopeless. I was beginning to think that maybe I should just create a new world and start this again. But then I had a realization. I could go into the game files and delete the TNT manually. So I tried to delete the TNT manually. I could not find the file where that existed. It just showed like alien language. It was weird. I did not like it. So I decided, hey, I'm seeing all these dimension files, or at least I think they're dimension files. So I deleted all of them. And I realized it said you deleted 1,042 items. So that means I went to 1,042 dimensions, went back into the game, and for some reason the TNT just went back to normal, like it never exploded. I have escaped the Dormammu time loop. I've escaped. It's not, and wanted to say hi to Blue. And at first I was confused, thinking that I had somehow went thousands of blocks out of the way. But then I realized that big open plain was the same plain that was at the start of this world. That means I deleted the overworld files as well as every other dimension.
Who fell asleep first? Prank him, John. You already know. Yo!